Jersey Shore is one of many reality shows that showcases dysfunction in a social setting. Deciding that they needed third-party help managing their conflicts, our trained group of therapists rushed onto the scene. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in touch with the cast members, so we grabbed some actors and called it good.
Hello, my name is Dr. Scafidi, and I will be touching base with you on verbal aggression that you have displayed in your past and how to prevent or use alternative actions toward conflict. Let's start off with you telling me a little bit about yourself so I can see what I'm working with.
Whatever, Doc. I don't know what you're talking about. The reason why I'm here is because I'm auditioning for a magazine for the best poof in 2010. Guido, baby!
Okay, well, so you do know, you are not auditioning for a magazine cover. I'm here to help you with your conflict issues because it seems as if you have used verbal aggression to resolve many of your issues.
Hey, Doc. What is, verbal possession?
Oh boy. Snooki. It's verbal aggression. And verbal aggression is where you use hurtful words such as profanity and screaming to attack someone's persona. You did a lot of that throughout the show, and that's how I think you resulted in the fights that you did.
Hey, I didn't end up in any fights.
Let me show you the clip, Snooki.
Oh. Now I remember. I think I blacked out or something, but what should I do? Because I got punched like 3 times in the face and for no reason, and it really, really hurt.
I see. I feel your pain. The only way for you to fix this is to calmly talk to the other person that you are involved in the conflict with. Also, you need to stop screaming, yelling, and using profanity against other people in order to win the conflict. Like I said before, the best thing to do is just talk to the person and resolve things that way.
I don't get it.
Okay, let's roleplay. Snooki, I think that your poof is so ugly you should never go in public looking like that.
What the?
Beep.
Why are you talking about my...
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, well, that is your example of what not to do. Let's try this one more time. This time, try and talk more calmly. I think your poof is so ugly, and you should never go in public looking like that.
Yeah. Well, Doc, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but this poof represents popularity and sexiness in the East Coast, okay? I don't like walking around with my hair looking flat. I like my volume. Thank you very much.
Alright, well, that was a little better. You still need some practice. So what I need you to do is this week, try to focus on the conflicts that come up and try to resolve them with talking calmly. Next time we go for the next session, we'll go ahead and talk about it again.
Okay, so can I go now?
Fine, go ahead.
Verbal aggression is used to attack the public image or face of another. However, if it's done out of anger, it can be avoided by stepping away to calm yourself down. In any case, it is often harmful, sometimes to the person being verbally aggressive.
We the same shoes now, and whole building scene in a whole red maybe get the color boss time.
Hello, JWoww and Mike. My name is Dr. Simpson, and we'll be discussing both your conflict issues today.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have any problems. I'm really strong.
Yeah, bro. Same here. I ain't got no issues. I do what I want. I get my women, I get my money, and I go party every night on the shore. So don't give me any crap.
Let me show you a clip from this season of both of you.
Try to hit me. I was hooking up with some girls tonight, just like I do every night. Get off me! Out of here! Are you gonna punch me in the face? He kicked me out of the club. I kicked you out. Get the out of here! In the face? Oh! See what I'm saying? Good night.
Let's focus on JWoww first.
Wait, but he just made me really mad. I would have done it if he didn't piss me off so much.
What did he do that made you punch him?
He wouldn't take me back to the hotel room.
That's garbage.
Why didn't you just talk to him about the situation calmly when you got back to the hotel room?
I was so mad. Everything he kept saying just made me so much more madder. So I just punched him.
This is called escalatory spirals. The situation started out being something so small. It continued to get worse with every argument that it ends up involving more people each time and ends up just being this huge deal. If you would have just cooled off, then spoke with him calmly about how you felt and tried to resolve it, then you wouldn't have punched him and made things more complicated.
I guess, but I just didn't want to talk to him then. I was just so mad at him that all I could think about was just hitting him.
Okay, well from now on, I want you to think about what you're going to say and do before you say or do them. If you're really mad and think you need time to cool off, first, then I suggest that you give yourself time to cool off before you make any actions. This should hopefully resolve you from doing something you shouldn't or will regret. Once you have cooled down, I then suggest that you open up about the problem or issue that you have and get the air cleaned right away. If you wait too long, then the situation will become much bigger than it really was or needs to be.
In a conversation, when one person acts aggressively, the other person will often reciprocate this behavior. They'll continue to act more aggressively as the argument goes on, creating an escalatory spiral. Unless the spiral is broken in some way, it will continue to get out of control, to the point where the reason they started fighting doesn't even matter anymore, because of the aggressive acts that followed it. This can be avoided by bringing the tone of the conversation back down to a friendly one early on.
Now on to Mike. Let's talk about your issues. I know of an issue I want to talk about with you, but unfortunately I don't have the clip for it. Do you recall anything dealing with pickle juice or Snooki?
Like I said before, bro, I do what I want, I get what I want, and Snooki deserved what she got. I mean, she was acting dumb the whole day, so I don't really care. She loves her pickles, so I gave her what she wanted. I'm just a nice guy like that.
Hey, what's wrong with liking pickles? Leave my pickles alone.
Yes, but even if she loves pickles, you shouldn't have been doing that for revenge. Revenge is the attempt to inflict harm in return for harm and leads to an escalatory spiral. You are how old and you're putting pickle juice and some other gross stuff underneath her bed so that it will smell really bad? This isn't very mature. You are trying to be in peace with your roommates and have a good summer.
So what if I'm on the escalator or whatever you're talking about? I don't really care. I mean, it was hella funny when we were all doing it. I was making this concoction, sour cream, ketchup, pickle juice, anything I could find all over the house. I mean, me and Pauly D were having a blast. It was outrageous. I mean, Snooki deserved it. Even afterwards it was funny. I couldn't even handle it. But yeah, she starts drama, so it was definitely a necessity to do that with the pickle juice.
Well, from now on, you need to not do things to others that will cause them harm or start conflicts that don't need to be started. Act your own age and practice these skills throughout everything you do.
Doc, all I do is party on the shore. I guess I'll try. I mean, it's gonna take a long time. It's hard for me to learn new tricks, man. I mean, the booze, too much Jaeger bombs. I can't handle all those Jaeger bombs, but I can try and maybe work on it for next time.
For now, Mike, all I ask is that you practice, and the next time we'll pick up on this.
Alright.
A person may consider revenge when they feel they have been wronged. They may be trying to seek justice or deter unfair treatment in the future. They could also be locked into a spiral of feuding and vengeance that overshadows the original conflict. Restraint is the difficult task of holding back your desire to act on vengeful feelings. The desire for vengeance can be overcome by letting others know your personal boundaries, talking about the problem as long as possible, and knowing when to end the conversation before coming back to it later.